Welcome back, family. Do me a favor, if this is your first time, hit that subscription icon, hit the post notification bell and select all. That way you are notified every time we go live or every time we do upload a video to this platform, okay? If you're interested in a reading, go down to the description box, hit the link. It will take you directly over to the website where you can book a reading, okay? Amongst other things. Get over to the classes. We just getting started. Believe me when I say you're going to love the information that you're going to get when it pertains to your spiritual warfare. Don't want to miss out on it. It's $33 a month. And it's going to be the cheapest thing you can ever pay to get the information that I'm going to give you, okay? And it's a step-by-step, okay? So with that being said, y'all, let's go ahead and dig into this energy. Let's dig into the energy, y'all. Now, this is a collective reading. Therefore, everything I say may not resonate with you. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. But if the shoe fits wearing in any event, know that your spiritual team sent you here to get that message, all right? Whether it's something from your past, something that's going on now, something that they want to properly prepare you for, that could be going on or about to get ready to take place in the future. And so with that being said, y'all, like I said before, let's get into this energy. Spirit, we ask that you come through and that you give clear and accurate information, and that the information that you give be not only honest but beneficial in terms of just giving us something that we could take with us throughout our day that would keep us 2 to 3 steps ahead of those that would like to come up against us in any way, form, or fashion. We ask that with the tools being given, that you would take this information and that you will put it into as a simple form as possible. Already I'm hitting on to something about a father already, y'all. If it's not a father, it could be an uncle or auntie that's on your father's side. I'm already picking up on that. Okay? Spirit, what is it that the collective needs to know? What is it that the collective needs to know? Yeah, somebody is working on something. Somebody's working on something. And I feel like they're enjoying this. They're very passionate about it. Okay? Something that they're working on that they're enjoying, that they're passionate about. I feel like this is somebody that's trying to disconnect you from your guides. Okay? So it could be a father that's trying to disconnect you from your guides or uncle. Could be an auntie as well. Somebody on your father's side of the family. Somebody is trying to disconnect you from your guides. And they're very passionate about it. They're enjoying every bit of it. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know about this here? Yeah. I feel like whatever it is that they're working on hasn't went as planned, or it isn't going to go as planned. But this is somebody that's trying to stop you from having some type of like forward progress. And I do feel like they want to cause you a lot of inner confusion when it comes to this. Okay? You know this is true to whoever you are. Yeah. This is somebody who wants to drain you as well. Somebody is also trying to drain you. They want to disconnect you from your creative gifts, or your just your gifts in general. Okay? So somebody's trying to drain you of your gifts and also trying to disconnect you of it or from them, as well as disconnect you from your spiritual team. So whoever I'm talking to somebody that's very spiritually guided. Yeah. I'm telling you, man, somebody wants you to be financially unstable. They also working on your finances, okay? They also working on your finances, man. Yeah, trying to cause you a lot of chaos behind the scenes. Somebody's trying to cause you a lot of chaos behind the scenes. Okay? This could be somebody that's very dishonest. What else do we need to know about this situation, Spirit? Don't make no sense. So, a father, uncle, or auntie that's on your father's side of the family, okay, is working to disconnect you from your spiritual team by way of crossroads working. They're also trying to drain you of your spiritual gifts as well. Okay? They're also trying to drain you of your spiritual gifts as well. All right? Yeah, they causing a lot of chaos behind the scenes. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know about this? What else do we need to know about this? Yeah, somebody could be working on trying to like, this person could also be trying to work on getting your kids taken from you. Yeah. They're working with a community to get this done. They're working with a community to try to get your kids taken from you as well, okay? This person could be saying that you're somebody that's neglectful, very abusive, so on and so forth. Yeah. They could also be working with like a stepmother, okay? Or a mother that's worried about this, okay? And they're trying to steal something. They're trying to steal. So I don't know if they're trying to steal your children from you, but they are trying to steal something from you, okay? And if I'm saying anything that's resonating with you already, because I feel like we get out to an early start, hit that like button up. Thank you. Thanks in advance. Yeah. They're working together to try to steal something from you. Okay? Working on trying to get your kids taken. Working on trying to... This is just crazy. Yeah, somebody took a dirty offer. I feel like that backfired on them. Or I feel like they were trying to get you to take some type of like dirty offer that you could have rejected. Okay? Whether you know it or not. You know, people find up or they'll come up with like crazy ways to try to get you to accept something without your knowledge. What else do we need to know? They'll come up with crazy ways to do that. Yeah. There isn't whoever this is somebody who's very, very toxic. Okay? These are karmics, y'all. And they're very obsessive when it comes to this. For some of y'all, it could be an obsessive lover that's involved with this that you were hiding from yourself for a long time. But now you're seeing things clearly and it's like you have a decision to make, whoever you are. Okay? This could be somebody that's very possessive, dangerous, and unhealthy. Okay? You have a decision to make pertaining to this. Yeah, this could be somebody that's also cyberbullying you or watching you. If you are somebody that's doing something on the internet, somebody is cyberbullying you, watching you, trying to drain you, okay? Somebody is cyberbullying you, watching you, draining you behind the scenes. Leaving crazy comments under your comment section. Talk to me, Spirit, under pictures, photos, whatever you're doing. Yeah. Whoever this is somebody that's holding a grudge, watching you, doing candle magic to cause chaos in your life behind the scenes and being very dishonest about it. Being very dishonest about it. Most definitely trying to attack your finances as well. Give me a second. Yeah, they're most definitely trying to attack your finances as well. Okay? For some of y'all. Now, for some of y'all, this could very well be an obsessive lover who's very neglectful when it comes to their kids. They working on something. They're trying to get you to take some type of dirty offer that you could have refused or turned down. Yeah, you know who this person is. This is somebody who's very obsessive, a karmic, very possessive, okay? Cyberbullying you, doing magic behind the scenes, watching you and holding grudges. Somebody who's holding a grudge about something. Don't make no sense, man. What else do we need to know about this, Spirit? What else do we need to know? Yeah, something is finna get ready to happen with this person in the near future, okay? Or something is finna get ready to happen with this person pertaining to their kids. Whoever this is, Something's finna get ready to happen where this person could try to report your children. Somebody could be about 36 years of age. Okay, talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? Yeah, this person is trying to figure out how it is that they can get this done to get you to, they also trying to figure out how it is that they can get you to take like a dirty offer to disconnect you from your spiritual team. Okay, or just your guides. Because whoever you are guided. Believe me when I say that. What else do we need to know, Spirit? Yeah, whoever this is, they're trying to overcome some type of like poverty that they're in. Whoever this obsessive lover is. And I'm leaning more toward an obsessive lover that could have been working with parents. Or these people at one point. What else do we need to know? Yeah, they in their thoughts. Somebody is in their thoughts. They're working with a lover as well to see how it is that they can open up some type of like new pathway. Okay, they working with a lover. Whoever this person is. I feel like for some of y'all, this is most definitely like an obsessive lover. Okay, that's working on something. Whoever this is, this could be somebody who's very neglectful when it comes to their children. Somebody who's very abusive. They're in their thoughts about how it is that they can get you to take some type of like dirty offer. You know who this is. You've been hiding it from yourself. It's caused a lot of tension in your life. And this person is currently going through some type of poverty. And they're trying to overcome that right now, okay? They're working with a lover to like cyberbully you, to try to drain you of your energy. This person could be connected to somebody that's a part of a cult. They're causing a lot of chaos behind the scenes and being dishonest about it. This is what's going on. Trying to cause you to have a financial instability. They're trying to open up a doorway to causing you some type of like financial instability. And my only thing about that is that maybe if you focus on yourself rather than the collective, you can do what the collective is doing. Maybe if you focus on putting all of that positive energy that you're putting into that negative ass spell work, or paying somebody to do that, into trying to manifest things in your own life, your life will be further on than it is now. You worried about the collective. That's your issue now. But see, the thing is, y'all, by the time they start trying to manifest, it's over with for them. They done dug so much karma by trying to constantly attack you. They can't manifest shit no more. That's big facts, man. Y'all hype me up in the comment section, man. Hype me up in the comment section. Let's dig into this situation because, like I said, it could be or is going to try to in the near future to try to like call child protective services on you, okay? Or their kids might end up being taken, whoever this is. And it could be pertaining to whatever this work is that they're doing right here. Let me see this, Spirit. I apologize, y'all. This is a dirty motherfucker. And like I told y'all, somebody is working with like, it's a stepmother or a mother that's involved in this. They working with a community. So like I said, I felt like the Spirit told me it was a father and I feel like a stepmother. And I do feel like this obsessive lover could have been involved with this as well. Okay? Somebody say everything that glitter ain't gold is in the comment. Somebody say that everything that glitters ain't gold in the comment section. Talk to me, Spirit. What do we need to know about this person and the distant horizons? What are they working on? To me, it look like they're working on getting their kids to talk to me, Spirit. Yeah. This person is trying to send you some type of chaos magic. They're going to try to send you some type of like chaos magic. I feel like somebody is going to try to get your kids taken in the distant horizon by saying you're crazy. And they're going to do it by way of sending chaos magic to you. Okay? So you need to make sure you're cleansing. You need to make sure you have your spiritual protection on. You need to make sure you're getting over to them classes. Okay? Because those classes is going to give you the information that you need in order to be able to overcome this. Somebody is going to try to come for your children. I feel like you're going to be shocked when this happens. This is going to catch you by surprise. Or that's the goal. The goal is to catch you by surprise. But I don't think it's a surprise anymore. What else do we need to know, Spirit? Yeah. It's something that they're afraid of. It's something that they're afraid of, or they want to put you in a state of fear. Okay, whoever these lovers is. They want to put you in a state of fear. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? Yeah, this is somebody, man, who, I don't know. I feel like this is somebody you could have had some type of like commitment to, or somebody that you're like, yeah, somebody broke some type of like contract or something, I feel like. Yeah, this person could have. Yeah, they trying to figure out. Yeah, somebody's trying to stop you from gaining some type of like generational wealth or something, getting something. Y'all, I can't make it up with the Ten of Pentacles coming out. Okay. Yeah, they could have. They're trying to figure out how it is that they can get this done with the Seven of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. We'll try to stop you from either getting something, because we do know that they're trying to steal something. Okay, somebody could have found out that they lost something, some type of like inheritance, which always comes out. Yeah, what did I tell you? I cannot make this up. Yeah, these are people from your childhood that's refusing to move on from a situation. They're arguing and fighting right now pertaining to, and these could be parents that this person is working with, okay? They're arguing and fighting right now pertaining to something that they were trying to steal from you that they lost, okay? These are people from your childhood that's refusing to move on from this situation, okay? They don't want to give up. It's like you lost it, but here it is. You still trying to attack the collective in every way that you can. It don't make sense. It could be an Aries involved with this. This Aries could be very afraid of something. Okay? They could be in fear right now. What else do we need to know, Spirit? Yeah. Take it, man. Somebody is trying to overcome some poverty. It's some lovers that's trying to overcome some type of like poverty right now. Okay? Or they could be trying to like bind you as well. Yeah, they're trying to bind your finances. Somebody's trying to bind your finances. Let's get into this. Spirit, what do we need to know about this? I want to know about this contract, Spirit. What do we need to know about this contract? Because there's something about a contract. Maybe you broke a contract with some type of like a nitty attachment that you had unbeknownst to you, okay? Talk to me, Spirit. What do we need to know about this contract? What do we need to know about this contract? Yeah, somebody did some type of like libation to a spirit. They went to some type of like oracle or somebody like that, and they gave a libation to a spirit. Okay? This could be somebody that could be a part of like the Yoruba culture. I promise you I'm getting like Ifa, somebody along those lines, Santeria, things like that. When I think of that, you know, that's what I feel like. You feel me? Yeah, this person was trying to curse you. They were trying to curse you. And they broke a contract. Okay, they caused you some type of misfortune. Okay, they wanted to put you in an accident. Spirit said they wanted to put you in an accident, and they broke some type of like contract. This is a father. I told y'all that father and that mother is out here. Somebody hype me up, man. Hit that like button up. That father and that mother, they out here. And his father is very, very worried right now. Because of this contract that he broke. Okay? Immediately, Libra comes out. Somebody could be a Libra that is involved with this. You could be, one of your parents could be. This obsessive lover could be a Libra. Take it as it resonates. Okay? But immediately, that comes out. What else do we need to know about this contract, Spirit? That rabbit hole get deep. Yeah. This father sold his soul, and whoever else is involved. Spirit is saying they sold their souls to steal something. Don't make sense, man. It can't never be that serious. Talk to me, Spirit. What else we need to know? Yeah. Whoever this is, this father could have married a karmic from their past as well. Okay? They could have married a karmic from their past. Talk to me, Spirit. What else we need to know here? Yeah, they were attacking your kids. It's an obsessive lover. Whoever this obsessive lover is was attacking your kids with magic as well. Okay, this father could have been attacking your kids with magic to overcome some type of poverty. Wow. Yeah. They were warned not to come up against you, yet they did, and they're paying for it now. They went to somebody, y'all, that was smart enough to look into the situation. They found out who you were, and they told them, do not come up against them. You'll be making a bad decision. They did it anyway. Now they suffering the consequences. Talk to me, Spirit. One more. Now they're suffering the consequences. Yeah. They went to an oracle. They were trying to offer up your children. These people wanted to offer up your children. This father, his wife, and whoever this obsessive ass lover is, right? Now they're being blackmailed by a cult. Now they're being blackmailed by a cult. Yeah. For taking unnecessary risks. These people stupid. Yeah. Now they being blackmailed by this cult. And we ain't even got started yet. They're afraid, y'all, because they know they broke this contract. It's a lot of chaos around them right now. They're going to go through a lot of chaos in the near future, or they're going to try to send a lot of chaos towards you. But this is all about money. It's all about money. That's why they say money is the root of all evil. People will do anything for it. Even if that means sell their soul, get rid of their children, they'll do anything for it. And I do believe that either one or both of these parents have some type of like demonic attachment. Okay? Like I said, they're trying to figure out how it is that they can get you to take some type of like demonic offer. They're trying to get you to take some type of demonic offer so that they can disconnect you from your spiritual team, so that they can achieve this. Talk to me, Spirit. Because it's given whoever you are, you peek the shit through the door. You always see it. You're gifted in some way, form, or fashion, and it's making it hard for them. So they're going to try to disconnect you from your spiritual team in order to achieve this. What else we need to know, Spirit? Okay. Yeah, this is an alpha. Whoever this is the alpha person that's involved with this, that's the leader. Heavy, like y'all, when we get into covenants, codes, things like that, which I noticed this is involved with, this could be the leader of a of the Eastern Stars. Okay, who's very assertive, very dominant, because they're in this position. And it reminds me of somebody who thinks they're powerful only when they have their company. But if you catch them by their lonesome, they're not that type. Okay? Now, if you go back down through the readings prior to this one, you will see that this is a cousin to one of these people. That is the leader of this cult, to one of these parents. Talk to me, Spirit. Yeah. I feel like this person is in danger. They're being warned to be cautious because they're in danger. What else do we need to know, Spirit? They've already received the message of this too, is what Spirit is saying. Yeah. Whoever you are, you could be some type of like role model. You could be some type of like role model. or you're about to be a role model by way of what's happening in your life, or somebody wants to be a role model that's in one of these couples. Yeah, this person is trying to project things onto you. And they were being warned about this. Okay? They were warned not to try to do this. Yeah. They want you running scared and afraid. Told y'all, in the near future, they are going to try to project some type of like chaos magic onto you. Okay? And this is because they want you to be afraid. You could be in a position where you're talking about something and it's making you a role model, or you're going to do that. A lot of y'all are going through these situations so that you could be uplifted, and they ain't being nothing but used by your spiritual team, because first of all, your spiritual team want to kill two birds in one stone. We're going to get rid of them, build up their karma. At the same time, build you up while strengthening you. Yeah. Just did a lecture on this last night pertaining to the same situation where I said sometimes the gang stalking is happening as a spiritual test for your development. Get over to the classes. Let's get into this. Spirit, what we need to know about this alpha female, somebody that's a leader, very assertive, very dominant. Yeah, this person, I feel like they want to project sleepless nights onto you. They don't want you to be comfortable. Okay? They don't want you to be comfortable. Yeah. They're trying to stop you from receiving some type of gift. What else we need to know, Spirit? Yeah. And I feel like this could be the third party to somebody behind the scenes. This is the enemy. They working behind the scenes. This is the enemy. Thank you, Spirit. What else we need to know, Spirit? What else do we need to know, Spirit? This is the enemy. Well, we know that already. They could be a third party. This person is also getting readings done on you. Yeah. Trying to see if you're burdened or not. Okay? And I do feel like they don't want you to feel like you're gaining anything from the work that you're doing. So they could also be getting divinational work on you to try to like bind your work and things like that. They're most definitely getting readings on you though. Talk to me, Spirit. Yeah. They caught the attention of the feds, y'all. Whoever this is has caught the attention of the feds. Like I said, I do believe that this is a leader of a cult. Somebody that's high ranking inside of that cult. Talk to me, Spirit. Talk to me, Spirit. Yeah. And the truth is coming out about this whole situation that your family lied on you pertaining to something that's going on. I feel like when it comes to this court situation, this is why they getting caught up, because the judge knew that they was on some BS to begin with. The judge is seeing right through them, and they all getting caught up. I do believe that it was a BS judge involved at first, but whatever this judge is now, they know what's going on. And I do believe that they put the attention on them. Like, man, check them. I want y'all to investigate them, see what's going on. I do believe that their story ain't adding up. See, people know how people get when it comes to land and property. Even if they don't want to build on their property, even if they don't want to keep it themselves. When we talk about people that's money hungry, okay, they will unalive their mama for money. We see it all the time. They had a television show based on it. This is what we witnessing right here, y'all. And like I said, they are trying to project something onto you. Spirit, what do we need to know about what it is that they're trying to project onto the collective? What do we need to know about this? Yeah, somebody's trying to, they want you to be isolated. This is why they want to project that fear onto you. They want you to be running crazy, so on and so forth. Somebody wants you to be isolated. And if you have kids around you, I feel like they could feel like that's hindering something that they're trying to do. Okay? So they want to try to run you crazy. But first they have to stop you from being able to see things before it happens. So they have to push your guidance away from you. You see what I'm saying? Do me a favor. I still have you. Hit that like button to hype me up if you got some hypes. I'm giving you game. They want to try to disconnect you from your guidance so that they could come in, send this chaos magic towards you, tell these people that you crazy in order to isolate you, not only to get the evidence that you crazy, but to also potentially eliminate you. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? Because they want you lonely. Yeah. And they look, I'm telling you, they getting enjoyment out of this. They get enjoyment out of this. They want this. This is nothing else would make them more happier than to see you running around crazy, so that they could gossip about it, talk about it. Nothing will make them more happy to see you burning. Like when I tell you, all these people do is think about you, collective. You're the main event. You're the main event. Yeah, this is all that's on their mind. What did I say? As soon as I said that, y'all, this is all that's on their mind, y'all. They sit back and imagine you being lonely, running, afraid. You see what I'm saying? They sit back and imagine that. That's weird shit. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know, man? It's weird. Somebody could be born in October, or they're going to try to do this in October, which is next month. Okay? Somebody could be born in October. They're going to try to do this in October, which could be next month. Talk to me, Spirit. Yeah, if you're a part of my soul tribe, you're a part of the best soul tribe. Somebody hit that like button. What else we need to know, Spirit? Yeah. Somebody is losing their home behind this, okay? Somebody could even be losing their home next month in October. See, because they coming up against the wrong one. They could have did this to anybody, collective, but when they did it to you, I'm telling you, that's when shit got out of hand. Yeah, this person is sad. They're trying to figure out what it is that they're going to do with the 7 of coins coming out. And pertaining to what it is that they invested in. I told y'all, for something that they invested in with the 7 of coins coming out, they sad about it now because they losing their home. And they could be about to get ready to lose his home next month. Don't make no sense, y'all. They came up against the wrong one. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? They're having a shitload of bad luck because they're trying to isolate you. They're trying to make you homeless. They're trying to cause you an illness. Okay? Yeah. And still, even though they're going through all of these burdens, they're refusing to change their way. Don't feel sad for them, collective. This is why you can't feel sad for them. Because the moment you start to go feeling sad for somebody, here they go coming around doing this. Doing this. Refusing to change their ways. Wanting to swing back around the block to try to hit you. Man, come on, we ain't got time for that, collective. Now, what do we need to know about this obsessive lover, y'all? Okay, that's being made clear to you, that's trying to overcome some type of like poverty right now, that could have participated in trying to attack you. Now, you have to understand, a lot of these cousins will surround you around people to have insight on you, right? Somebody don't want me talking. Give me a second, y'all. All right, my bad. Had to get some water. Okay, but like I said, somebody don't want this coming out. There's an obsessive lover that is being made clear to you. I feel like for a long while, you've known this person was involved with this, but you've hid it from yourself. It's caused a lot of tension. Now all is being revealed when it comes to this person. Whoever this is, they're trying to overcome a situation where they could potentially be about to be in poverty. Somebody could be about 37 years of age. You could be, this person could be, okay? And at this point, you have a decision to make. I do feel like this lover participated in some type of like crossroads working as well. Okay? What else do we need to know about this, Spirit? What do we need to know about this obsessive lover? That's that karma. Karma swinging back around for these people, collective. Karma is swinging back around for these people. Okay? Yeah, this person is trying to gain some type of like success and victory when it comes to having you run. Okay, they could be trying to escape this situation as well, is what Spirit is saying. Yeah, they could be working with a mature man to have this done, or to escape this situation. What else do we need to know, His Spirit? Yeah. This somebody, man, who is not a supreme being, y'all. This is somebody who is not of the Creator. And there's something about them working with deities, like dark deities. Talk to me, Spirit. Yeah. They were working with these deities to cause you some type of misfortune when it came to your abundance, your luck, whatever the case may be. Okay? Somebody was trying to cause you, like, man, they were working with a mature man, whoever this karmic person is, this obsessive lover that's trying to overcome some type of poverty. What else do we need to know, Spirit? Working with a mature man, y'all. Yeah, they were trying to stop you from becoming empowered. Okay? Somebody didn't want you to feel empowered to the point of where it was starting to bring you in some type of like abundance and or fortune. Okay? Somebody didn't want you feeling confident enough to get up and manifest the things that you need to manifest in your life. Because when we talk about manifestation and bringing in things into fruition, you have to understand that your energy has to be at a high vibrational frequency. And in order to do that, you have to feel empowered in some way, form, or fashion. And somebody did not want you to do that because they knew that it would bring in luck. Somebody don't want you to recognize and say, hey, whenever I ask the Most High for something, they bring it to me. Okay? This could be this husband, and they don't want you to recognize that within you. They were trying to cause you to go crazy for this, to stop you from being empowered. But neither of these are going to happen. Neither of these are going to happen for these people. They might as well go and sit down and get things ready for when the feds come. Y'all might as well get y'all affairs in order. Because you'll be done got picked up by the feds before the collective lose they luck. That's big fact. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know about this? What do we need to know about this victory, okay? Or this mature man that this person is working with to try to stop you from bringing in this fortune. Yeah, they want you afraid. They want you paranoid. They want you depressed. This is what they want. I can't make it up. Come on, man. We done been there before. We ain't going back. Talk to me now, Spirit. We done been there before. These people could have even broke some type of vow that they made. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know about this, mature man? Yeah, they did some type of like ritual, y'all, pertaining to a vow that they had put out there. Okay? Some type of ritual or something that they did to make you afraid backfired on them. Not to mention they broke a vow. Okay? So this could still be in alignment with this karmic couple still, y'all. That's this husband energy, is what Spirit is saying. Whoever this husband is out of this wife and husband duo, which both of these are working together. These both are some karmics, okay? This person is very obsessive too. He did something pertaining to a ritual to put you in a state of depression and paranoia, and it backfired. Okay? Yeah, they were trying to cause you some type of like conflict. But as we can see with that being in the reverse, it didn't happen. It didn't happen. It's a lot of magic going on, y'all. And if you over here, I can guarantee you got something to do with this. Something about this husband, y'all. This husband is doing a lot of magic. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? It's a lot of magic that's being done. What I say, again, getting readings done on you. Trying to see if you snap and finding out that you haven't lost your mind. I can't make this up. Yeah, this person could be meeting people on day naps as well. They could have even met this lover on a day nap. Whoever this person is. What else do we need to know, Spirit? Yeah, they got your daughter working against you as well. Okay? They got a daughter working against you as well. Like I said, for some of y'all, this could very well be an obsessive lover. Okay? If you don't have a daughter, it could be a son. Take it as it resonates. They got somebody working against you on the backside. Okay? What do we need to know about this fortune? Because like I said, they are working with deities to cause you to lose out on some type of like fortune or to just disconnect you from your luck. And if this is just about luck, y'all, which I doubt it because we see that they are trying to steal something out of the courts. They're strategizing. This is what this is all about. They done caught the attention of the feds and everything. But if it's about just you having great luck, this is some hating shit. I'm going to say it like that. Talk to me, Spirit. What else? What do we need to know about this fortune in the reverse? What do we need to know about this fortune in the reverse? Yeah. Somebody, I feel like somebody can no longer see themselves getting this. Okay. Somebody is, I feel like whoever they are, they're no longer optimistic when it comes to receiving this fortune. They know it's over with. Yeah. They want to triumph, but I feel like they're no longer optimistic when it comes to trying to triumph to this. These lovers are. Yeah. Because whoever you are, you were supposed to snap so that they can get this check. And you ain't did it. You were supposed to snap so that they can get this check, and you have not done it. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? Yeah, they fumbled the ball when it came to this. Spirit said. They not getting this check. They were trying to drag you crazy, but you're not going crazy. And Spirit is saying they fumbled the ball, y'all. They fumbled the ball. What else we need to know, Spirit? Yeah. Not only did they fumble the ball, but it's RICO charges on the way. And I feel like whoever this husband energy is, this person is at the top of the pyramid. They at the top of the pyramid. Because this was the emperor, so to speak. This is the leader. This is the one who's calling the shots. Telling everybody to do this, making sure everybody did it. Could very well be your father. I know a lot of y'all going to be in shock. A lot of y'all going to be hurt. But hey, it is what it is. Now that we know the truth, it's time to heal and rebuild. Okay? This person could very well be the one that was involved. Or the ringleader. He's at the top of the pyramid. I can guarantee it. What else we need to know, Spirit? He is at the top of the pyramid, yeah. They were using fake IDs to cash checks in your name. To get this fortune. Stealing the fortune from you is RICO charges on the way. Just sit back and wait, y'all. Just sit back and wait. RICO charges are on the way. Believe me when I say it. Talk to me, Spirit. Yeah, and it's a lot of gossip pertaining to this. It's a lot of gossip, yeah, about evidence coming out pertaining to this. It's a lot of gossip pertaining to this and a lot of evidence coming out. They know it. They know they're going down. They know it's RICO charges on the way, and they still behind the scenes, still trying to fry you. Come get them, police. Please come pick them up. We don't want to see them no more. They don't deserve to be out here. They don't deserve it. Come get them. Talk to me, Spirit. Like I said, they cyberbullying you, trying to drain you. Maybe if you're somebody that's another reader, or you're somebody that does some type of like content on a social media site, or if you like to just go live and express this because you know in the hope that it'll reach somebody else, they draining you. They watching you. They're part of that little crowd that's watching you, trying to drain you in their life. And I'm not saying that for you to be afraid. I'm telling you that you need to protect yourself. Get you one of these, right? If they know what this means, they won't even come in there with the ill intentions because they know that it'll head back their way, okay? I have some on my website as well. They're little bracelets. For the men, you can make them bracelets. For the women, you can put them around your neck. But what do we need to know about these lovers that's cyberbullying the collective? Trying to drain them. What do we need to know about these two nincompoops? Talk to me, Spirit. Yeah, these people trying to steal your star. They're trying to steal your destiny. Man, bro, this is a group of numbnuts. Out of everybody in the world, you chose your family to steal their destiny. You could have stole anybody's destiny in the world. You done came for your families. Yeah, now they playing victim. They wanted you to snap, though. They wanted you to go through some type of like grief or whatever the case may be, and now they playing victim. Oh yeah, they wanted you to go through an illness. They were trying to cause you an illness. That's why they watching you on the lives. I keep telling y'all, people have to have access to your energy some way. So if you're live and you're talking, they have access to your energy. I had somebody call me a couple days ago to try to attach something to me because they knew by talking to me that would be giving them some way, like access to my energy. And then I asked for permission to look into their energy, but I'm not giving you permission to have access to my energy. Okay? And so this is what they do. They're watching you to cause you an illness, and they're trying to break your security. They're trying to disconnect you from your security as well. Your spiritual security. Talk to me, Spirit. Yeah. Doing crown chakra magic on you, but it's not working. Okay? Some of y'all could be experiencing headaches and things like that. What did I tell y'all? Trying to disconnect you from your guide. Doing crown chakra magic on you. Silly Willy. Silly Willies. Spirit, what else do we need to know about this? They were trying to cause you an illness. What do we need to know about this illness, Spirit? So they're trying to cause you grief. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know about this? Yeah, now I'm telling you, now I feel like these people are kind of hesitating now to do this. Okay? Well, they're trying to come up with some type of like decision when it comes to how it is that they can get this done. What else do we need to know, Spirit? Yeah, they're trying to figure out how it is that they can cause you some type of like demonic disturbance to get you to snap. And even if they did try, I feel like it's not going to happen. These people want to send something supernatural your way. They want to send something supernatural to steal your destiny. Not just your destiny, but whatever this is that they fighting for, this abundance that's in the courtroom. That they were cashing IDs to fill out checks for and things like that. You know, having fake IDs. These people don't went to mile, y'all. When I tell you, y'all, they was really like covert criminals. They were really covert criminals. Imagine these people behind the scenes looking for people who can make fake IDs, like, you feel me? Actually bribing people, moving like the mob, bribing people. They got them an organization involved with this, of Eastern Stars. Moving like the mob. They done made them false promises. Crazy. They moving like the mob. All behind the line. All to get some money. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know about this situation? They want to give you a demonic attachment. A lot of y'all need to know, half the time, the people that you think are mentally ill have went through some type of like spiritual warfare. They had that illness pushed on them, okay? Somebody's having nightmares right now about this. Somebody's having nightmares right now about this. They could have even wanted you in this energy of having nightmares. Talk to me, Spirit. Yeah, this is about insurance fraud, y'all. Yeah, they're afraid of your gifts. They're afraid of your gifts because your gift is helping some type of investigation that's happening right now. Okay? And they're trying to cause you to snap, but you're not snapping. They're having federal nightmares, and you're helping solve insurance fraud setup that these people partook in, okay? And the truth is coming out that your family lied on you about something pertaining to this. You're helping that truth come out. You helping that truth come out. This is why they was trying to do all of that. Whoever you are, keep speaking on what you're speaking on. Know that you're protected. And if you want to know how to further do that, come on over to the classes where you can have a community of people that are not just people, but more like a family. Okay? What do we need to know about this security in the reverse, Spirit? What do we need to know about this security in the reverse? Okay. Yeah, these people, life is on the line. Their life is on the line. Could be their freedom. Their life is on the line. Or some of these people, their literal lives could be on the line because they broke a vow with whatever demon or entity this was that they gave a libation to in order to do this. Now, this could have been a deity, a dark deity. Okay? When we talk about the Yoruba culture, things like that, that's where we get that from. This could have been one of those energies. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know about this situation? What else do we need to know about this situation, Spirit? Yeah, they're being watched by the CIA, FBI agents, whoever. Did they know that they're trying to stop you from becoming empowered? That they're trying to take your... I'm talking about these people know everything. They know that they're trying to disarm you from your spiritual... Yeah, a brother. A brother could be involved with this as well. Refusing to change their ways. People are jumping ship because they know it's evidence involved with this. They jumping ship. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know about this? Yeah. Federal indictments are on the way, y'all. Mark my word. These people need to get as much time as they can with their family. They need to get their priorities in order. Federal indictments are on the way. They need to get their priorities in order, man. Because federal indictments are on the way. Somebody say federal indictments are on the way in the comment section to hype me up. I can't make it up. What else do we need to know about this here situation, Spirit? And they trying everything that they can, y'all, to regain access to your energy, to put you back in that state that you were once in. They trying everything that they can right now. So you got to stay on your moose to king. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know about this? Because like I said, they're causing a lot of chaos behind the scenes. Could be a female friend that's involved with this or one of theirs that's causing a lot of chaos behind the scenes, that's doing magic, watching to see if it's working, trying to cause you some type of like transition, okay? And they're trying to see if your finances are going to be fucked up as well. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know about this? Trying to see if your finances is going to be messed up as well. There's something about this obsessive lover, or this obsessive person that's working with a dark deity to allure you in, to try to steal your destiny, to steal your star. Talk to me, Spirit. Not to mention they have insurance policy on you, probably. Yeah, they invested in this. They most definitely invested in this. They invested in candle magic to have you lured in. Yeah, they want this gift too, and they want your gifts is what I'm getting. You can have gifts as well. What else do you know, Spirit? Yeah, this is great fortune. This is money. Somebody want this money and could be your spiritual gifts. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? And this is a father, is what Spirit is saying. Spirit is saying that this is a father. Okay? Yeah, and a Scorpio that's involved with this as well. A father and a Scorpio energy could have invested in candle magic to cause you chaos behind the scene. That could very well be the mother energy right there. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? Yeah, and they're trying to stop you from knowing that they're deceiving you. And they're trying to stop some type of, they're trying to stop you from knowing mainly about fraud that was committed. You ain't got to stop the collective from knowing nothing. The feds already know. That's who you got to convince that you ain't did nothing. You constantly attacking the collective. The collective is constantly speaking about it, constantly bringing more attention to the situation because you don't know how to play your part. You done got too caught up in thinking you was a mafia leader. You used to paying people. things going your way. You never counted on spirit stepping in. Yeah. Okay. What do we need to know about this gift, Spirit? We're going to get into this gift. Spirit, what do we need to know about this here gift? What do we need to know about this gift? What do we need to know about this gift? Yeah, they wanted, somebody was working with dark deities for this insurance fraud setup, okay? So this is pertaining to an insurance fraud, and this is great. This is great, dealing with great fortune. Now, this could be something that somebody left to you, or something, an insurance policy that they could have cashed out with your name on it. They could have said that you had transitioned already. But somebody wanted to live a good life. They wanted to live the extravagant life. And I do feel like they wanted to steal your destiny or something that was giving you a gift. Yeah, this person is afraid right now. They're afraid right now. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? Yeah. I feel like whoever you are, man, this is somebody you could have trusted. This is somebody that you could have really trusted. Or these are people that you trusted. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? Okay. And that could be the Scorpio energy. Who's somebody that you really trusted. Okay. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? Yeah, they were doing moon magic. It's evidence of these people doing moon magic, okay, in secrecy. To do this. It's evidence of these people doing moon magic in secrecy to do this. To live this life. What else we need to know, Spirit? Yeah. Unleash the demonic entities towards you. Conjuring up on the entities or dark entities towards you. Yeah. This cult. Or this group of people investing in this. To get this done. And these were people that you trusted. And it could have been a Scorpio energy that you trusted for sure, you know, that most definitely partook in this. A Leo energy could be, with the Leo being at the bottom of the deck, could have been involved with this. They could have had people stealing items of yours to create a voodoo doll. Okay. Spirit, what else do we need to know about this situation? What do we need to know about this Scorpio? What do we need to know about this Scorpio? Yeah, this person is homeless right now. And there's some type of evidence coming out on this person. They could feel like a failure. They could be in this energy of being poor. Yeah. It's evident about these people, some type of evidence about these people coming out, trying to gain some type of profit pertaining to something. Yeah. Pertaining to some type of like eternal love that they were connected to. Maybe like a passing. Okay? So they could have unalived somebody intentionally by way of poison in order to collect insurance. And if the further you go down in my readings, man, this energy has been coming out for some time now. It's evidence that these people were hitting somebody with a drink, or hitting their food, hitting their drink, or something like that. Something has came out in the autopsy report. And it's evidence that whoever this Scorpio energy is that was connected to them could be they did something to gain profit when it came to somebody that they had an eternal love with. Somebody that was supposed to be a forever person for them. That's how the devil works. That's how he creep in. Get you worrying about finances and things like that. Then they start to push you into that remembrance of all the bad things that happen in your life. They don't want you thinking about the good things. You see what I'm saying? They creep in and be like, man, look, remember that person cheated on you? Remember they did that? Whole time, y'all have been together 50, 60 years. Then established a home, got kids together, had bittersweet moments. Yeah, that's life. But if you chose to stay through those bittersweet moments, you accepted that. The devil chose to creep back in and to use your financial situation in order to get you to come up against somebody that was supposed to be an eternal lover of yours. But see, God got a way of working their way back in. And whoever this person is, they not having it. This the big payback. And they want their payback. Talk to me, Spirit. Get a couple more before we start to end this. Spirit don't play about what's theirs. They're going to go through it because they left it to you, first of all, collective. Because they knew that you were under attack to begin with. Maybe they thought you was crazy at one point. And they started to see after they started to figure out, and their spiritual team has showed them that they started to be under attack by the same people that you were claiming were trying to attack you. What else we need to know? Talk to me, Spirit. Yeah, it's a baby mother that's involved with this. This could be this person's baby mother. Okay? Could be the mother of this person's child who was trying to get some type of profit, was trying to drive somebody crazy. For some of y'all, it could be a baby mother that's trying to do this to you. They could be connected, pertaining to somebody named Chief Why Not. Or they could be connected to this person, or they could be connected to somebody that's a chief of a tribe, okay? Whoever this person is, they running, trying to avoid something. Yeah. Okay, yeah, they could be connected. Yeah, this is the dad's brother is involved with this as well. So I feel like they was connected to somebody that's a chief of a tribe. Okay, somebody that could be in some way, form, or fashion a hidden cult leader. They could have been connected to this dad's brother and his baby mama, or whoever this was, to this eternal lover. And they gave them an option. Look, we can unalive this person by way of magic, and you could collect the insurance off of it. And you just grease our palms. You see what I'm saying? They never counted that this person would come along and change all the information onto it. Or maybe they had already knew this, and this is why they was trying to unalive you to begin with. But either way it go, could have been an uncle of yours and their mother, I feel like, that was working with this person to try to attack you. But if I said anything that resonated with y'all, do me a favor, hit that like button up. And if you haven't already, man, hype me up, which will be the little hype button that's in the description box. I think it's in the description box. Okay, or you would just see it if you scroll up a little bit. Hit that hype button up, y'all. And if you can, do not hesitate to donate to the channel. All donations will go back to the growth of the channel, and you can do so by leaving super stickers. Now, if you're interested in the reading, you can go over to the website by going down to the description box, hitting that link, and it'll take you directly over there where you can book with me, amongst other things. Take advantage of the classes, y'all. We go live every Tuesday and Thursday over there from the hours of 9 p.m. Central Time to 11 o'clock. Anywhere between those times, okay? It's $33 a month. Believe me when I say it's going to be cheap, okay? And that's cheap when it comes to getting the information, trying to study it and look and learn for it yourself, or paying somebody else to come across, because people are going to charge you a lot of money. Not to mention you're going to be a part of the community. Come on over there. Get the information that you need in order to move forward. And with that being said, I want to thank my spiritual team for always coming through, giving clear and accurate information, being willing to do so on a day-to-day basis, and I ask that the Most High continuously bless them with the energy that they need in order to continuously do so. I just want to leave you guys as I came in. I want you guys to always be aware, because to be aware is to be alive. And as always, peace, love, light, and abundance to you all. Ashe.